From the TOMAH Senior High School on this Tuesday, February 3, NBC basketball, the Vikings of Holmen, Timberwolves of TOMAH. Let's meet the Holmen starters under head coach Ryan Meyer.
Number 0, senior Caden Wilbur. Number 3, senior Keenan Eiserman. Number 10, senior Parker Lindbergh. Number 13, senior Sharon Wick. And number 21, junior Alex Burnett. And now for the TOMAH Timberwolves, varsity starting lineup, coached by Todd Pierce, Ben Rushmore, Andrew Fisher, and Jeff Preston. Number 2, sophomore Aaron Harkey. Number 3, senior Jackson Stafford. Number 21, junior Buddy Garland. Number 23, junior Michael Zastapol. And number 32, sophomore Adam
WAG's a common denominator in just about every game we have done this season. This is our 12th game we've televised. Normally the opponent is senior dominated. No difference tonight. The Vikings of Holmen will come in 13-4, starting 4 seniors. And again, we're very young, but most matchups we usually are, aren't we? Most teams we played this season have been senior dominated starting. Tonight, no exception. They're the favorite. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, once again, I guess we're the underdog at home, but again, Holmen have it as a fine record, been playing great basketball, and TOMAH looking to get that signature win. Maybe it's tonight.
TOMAH's lost 5 out of 7 at home, and they have won 4 and lost 4 on the road. This Holmen team likes to shoot the 3, so you need to defend the 3. They have 4 players that have more than 23 pointers this season, so they're very balanced. Here's Wilbur for 3. 3-0 Holmen. On the 3-pointer by Wilbur. Wilbur has 24 3-pointers. Zastapol for 2. Zastapol comes in averaging 10 a game. Quinn Gerke averaging 22 a game. Wilbur leads them, averaging 15 a game. Here's another 3. That's Lindbergh. Lindbergh, 6-0 Holmen on a couple threes, and an uncontested 2 for Burgett. They can get down the floor in a hurry, can't they, Dave?
Yeah, they did on that one. Steal and taking it down for the layup, but that's the other common denominator is teams come in here on our floor and shoot the lights out, it seems like.
Yeah, we turn it over again. Wilbur for 3. Well, it's 11-2 Holmen. 9 of the 11 on threes, and we said one of the things that Jeff Brisky told me before the game is we need to defend the 3. 11-2 Holmen, and we'll be back in 30.
At TOMAH Health, we help our community thrive through our partnership with the TOMAH Area School District.
We partner with the school district in the classes in their Healthcare Careers Academy, and one of them is clinical observations. And the intent behind that class is to give students a feel for what it's like to work in healthcare.
I think TOMAH Health really helps us help those kids decide whether or not healthcare is a profession for them in the future.
TOMAH Health, together in care.
Not happy, is he? Well, Jeff Bresky, not happy Wags, is he?
Really on Zastapol. Don't know what it all had to do with Michael, but he was on the whole team, but he was not a happy coach.
There's a Holmen team averaging 71 points a game. 10 times this season they've scored more than 70. They put up 91 against Logan. They give it up at 64. Tomah gives it up at 68 and averages 62. So they are on an 8-0 run and lead by 9. 11-2, not the way you want to start if you're Tomah. Last 2 times down the floor, Tomah's turned it over. They were 13-13 last season. They have all their top 3 scorers back. Tomah with 2 of the 3 scorers, been top scorers back. Technically they don't anymore because Owen Loudon is out for the season. They did to start the season. 3 for Warden. Warden knocks down the 3, and it's 11-5 Holmen. 3 minutes in. Couldn't get the friendly bounce. Iserman. Holmen, along with Sparta, Dave, easily the 2 biggest surprises in the MVC, aren't they?
Yeah, that was Holmen's first miss right there. So they come out of the locker room playing extremely well, and Tomah off to a little slower start, but yeah, the Sparta been a big surprise. Holmen wasn't expected to really do a whole lot, but as you said, they got a great record.
Their 2 MVC losses are to Central and Aquinas. They have beat Onalaska twice. In and out for Bresky on the 3. Yeah, last game we did was at Logan. And 2 days after we left Logan, Logan took down Aquinas, which people are still talking about. Not so much let Logan beat Aquinas, Dave, but they scored 81 points. Yeah, the top 5 teams in the MVC right now: Aquinas, Holmen, Central, Honest, Sparta. Another Tomah turnover. Burgett the other way. Yeah, Aquinas at 5-2, Central at 5-2, Holmen at 4-2, Anna's at 5-3, Sparta's at 3-4, and then we're at 1-5, and Logan at 1-6. But they had those top 5 teams: Aquinas, Holmen, Central, Anna, Sparta, going into tonight are a combined 60-22. Pretty impressive.
Yep, very, very impressive. So conference is usually pretty tough, but you don't usually see the Sparta as part of that group. You do this one.
Second free throw for Brigette is good. Tomah down 12-5. Trailed 11-2. 3 minutes in. 14 to go in the first half. Gerke with the miss, trying to get his own rebound back, and Quinn will go to the free throw line. So Dave, if you look at a remaining schedule, Tomah could certainly play the role of the spoiler, couldn't they?
Well, I would say so, and you literally had the last place team, or a team with no wins in conference, Logan beating the number 1 team in Aquinas. So, you know, any given night, and like we talked about, Tomah's still looking for a signature win, you know, against a real quality team, and haven't been able to get it done yet.
Well, Tomah's made a little run here. They were down 11-2. Now they're down 12-7. 13 plus to go in the first half. 9 of their 12 have come on threes. And as we said earlier, they shoot a lot of threes and make a lot of threes. Here is Wilbur for 3. He has 9, 3 threes for Wilbur. Tomah down by 8. $13 to go in the first half. Zastapol for 2 and he'll draw a foul. They're coming off a win again, a 3-point win against New Richmond. Tomah coming off a 30-point loss at Central. Season low 34 points, Wags, at Central. And as Coach Brisky said before the game, they're just so strong that Tomah just can't play with them. They're that strong, and they held us to 34 and won handily. Very balanced MVC right now, with the exception of Tomah and Logan. Everybody else, any given night, can beat anybody. Wilbur again. Finally missed one. Gets his own rebound back. Out there to Lindbergh. Wilbur in the corner. Turnover, Holmen. Silas Cram in the game. Out there to Zastapol. Zastapol to the glass. Won't go. Tomah only down by 5. Long 3 won't go. Deep rebound. Well, did they throw it up as Zastapol or not?
Nope.
Holmen, incidentally, this is their 11th home. This is their 11th away game. They are 6-4 on the road. 6 games remaining for Holmen in the MVC. And Wags, with the exception of Tomah tonight and a game at Sparta, their other 4 remaining MVC games are all at home. So that certainly be 4 of their final 6 are at home. Certainly a huge advantage for Holmen. Gerke for 3. And just like that, it's 15-13. Holmen with 12 to go. Nice run for Tomah. Warden with a steal and a basket. And we're tied at 15. (13-4) run for Tomah Wags. 13-4. You may recall when Jeff Brisky called that timeout, we were down 11-2. 13-4 run since then.
Yeah, that loose ball foul there and that rebound gives Tomah the possession. So see if we can build or take a lead here. With a great job of Tomah after that timeout.
Gerke for 3. And it's 18-15 Tomah. 16-4 run for Tomah. Boy, the complexion of this game has changed in a hurry.
Well, it needed to. It needed to, didn't it?
3 on the way for Holmen. That's Bartles. Bartles has 24 3-pointers for them. We're going to get a timeout. We're tied at 18. Here's a look at some businesses. Bring you tonight's game. Please thank and patronize them. one time Tomah trailed 11-2, came back to take a brief 18-15 lead, and now we're tied at 18 with 10.5 to go in the first half. Silas Cram cut off. Turnover Tomah. Holmen the other way. Wilbur. Burgett. Bartles. Wilbur. Lindbergh with it now. Cross court for a three. In and out and in for Hansen. Hansen has 21 three-pointers. As he said, they have 4 guys that have more than 20 three-pointers, and Hansen obviously one of them. Kirky to tie. And we're tied at 21. You get the feeling Gerke's feeling it tonight, don't you, Dave?
Yeah, not shooting the ball extremely well here lately, especially here at home, but he's off to a great start tonight here.
9.5 to go. We're tied at 21 after Tomah trailed early 11-2. Gerke again. Quinn with 13. And Tomah leads 23-21. Tomah comes in 6-9. Have lost 7 of the last 9 after starting the season 3-2. They come in 12-4, 4-2, and very much in the race in the MVC. This game is a makeup game on a Monday night. Here's another three. That's Hansen. They have 6 3-pointers. Tomah has 4. Gerke has 3 of them. 18 of their 24 on threes. And we told you they shoot the 3 well. They lead by 1 again. You wonder how long they can stay hot from 3-point range. We'll find out.
Yeah, with those guys all with, as you said, over 20, they they shoot a decent percentage, but I think they're probably outdoing themselves here early.
Actually, I take that back. They have 7 3-pointers. 7, 21 of their 24 have been on threes. 7 3-pointers for Holmen. And they lead by 1 with 8.5 to go in the first half. Tomah's just been whistled for 1 foul. They've been whistled for 5. Holmen on the inbound. On the inbound to Iserman. He's their second leading scorer back from last season. Wilbur led them in scoring. Nice move right there, but the shot wouldn't go for Burgett. 8 to go in the half. 1-point lead for Holmen. 24-23. After leading 11-2 over Tomah early. Bresky. And it's Tomah by 1. Adam with his first 2 points of the night. Iserman. In the corner to Hansen. 3 on the way. Won't go for Bartles. Tomah by 1. 7+ to go. Gerke in the lane. Quinn with 15. And Tomah by 3 again. But the leads didn't last long, have they?
No, this is a nice game here. We got going. Turnover.
Calhoun for 2. 29-24 Tomah. Eiserman with the miss. Gerke, Calhoun the corner. Zastapol. Out at a Steffel. 6.5 to go in the half. 3 for Calhoun. Timeout Holmen. Tomah by 8. We'll be back in 30.
At Tomah Health, we help our community thrive through our partnership with the Tomah Area School District.
We partner with the school district in the classes in their Healthcare Careers Academy, and one of them is clinical observations. And the intent behind that class is to give students a feel for what it's like to work in healthcare.
I think Tomah Health really helps us help those kids decide whether or not healthcare is a profession for them in the future.
Tomah Health, together in care.
Early in this game, Tomah trailed 11-2. Since then, they've outscored Holmen 30 to 21 and lead by 8. Following the Holmen timeout, Wilbur's fouled. Tonight's officials, by the way, are Nick Hampel, A.J. Halverson, and Mike Wedlin. Halverson and Wedlin, graduates, great athletes that we've seen in our 40 years at Aquinas. They've worked other games before. We've seen them before, Halverson and Wedlin before. 3 for them, isn't going to go. 1 and done. Gerke rebound. 6 to go. Tomah by 8. Eiserman will bring it down for Holmen. Hansen for 3. Got to correct myself. After Tomah was down 11-2, Tomah was on a 30-13 run. 30-13 after they trailed early 11-2. Now they lead by 5. 3 won't go for Silas Cram. Yeah, 30-13 run, pretty impressive for Tomah. To go from an 11-2 deficit to a 32-24 lead. It's 5 now. Another 3 for Hansen. He finally missed one. Silas Cram rebound. 4.5 to go in the half. Tomah by 5 over Holmen. Warden to Zastapol. Quinn thought about the 3. Brings it back out. Gerke in the game with 15. Warden, little runner. Warden with 7. And the lead at 7 with 4 to go in the first half. Seven-point lead for Tomah. Wouldn't go. Tough break for Bartles. Tomah is led by as many as 8. Turnover right here. 6 minutes to go in the half. Tomah led 32-24. That's been their biggest lead. They lead by 7 right now. 2 minutes in this game. 2 minutes in, it was 11-2 Holmen. And then Tomah went on a 30-13 run. And led by as many as 8. Lead at the moment by 7. Gerke with a well-deserved rest a moment ago.
Yeah, just picked up an offensive foul over there. Just some good defense on the sideline, but yeah, he needed a break probably, and Vanden Hoogen in the game for, I believe, for the first time.
Yep. This is Iserman. Tomah by 7. What are we going to get here? Foul on Tomah, I guess. Basketball being brought to you in part by Tricor Insurance. We thank Tricor Insurance for their support. Hope you will also. Gerke Excavating also bring you tonight's game. We thank Gerke Excavating for their support. We hope you will also win an opportunity. Tomah by 7, 3+ to go, first half. Holmen 12-4. Tomah 6-9. Just said earlier, Vikings have beat Anna twice. Have lost to Aquinas and Central. Long 3 for Wilbur, short of everything. In the hands of Cram. Tomah by 7. Chance to build on their 7-point lead here. Warden. 3 for Calhoun won't go. That would have been big. That would have put us up by 10. Basket by Burgett. He has 5. Lead is 5. Little more than 2 to go in the half. Calhoun with the miss. And the rebound to Burgett. Or excuse me, Iserman with the rebound. Basketball tonight also brought to you by Murray's on Main. Murray's on Main, we thank Murray's on Main for their support. Murray's on Main will bring us the scoreboard right after the game. Sonnebeck Family Funeral Home, another business bringing you tonight's game. We thank Sonnebeck Family Funeral Home for their support. And we hope you will tune in to get an opportunity. Keenan Iserman averaging 14 a game at the line for Holmen. And the lead is 4. First point in the game for Iserman. And the lead is 3. 34-31 Tomah. It was 7 not that long ago. Now it's down to 3. Can Tomah respond? Zastapol. Zastapol with 7. And the lead is 5 again. Possession call right there. Tied up was Rink. This Tomah team, Dave, is playing like we played like crap at Central, and we want to prove we're better than that so far. They've certainly played that way, haven't they? They did not play well, to put it bluntly, at Central. Zastapol got kept alive and put back in by Vanden Hoogen. Calhoun kept it alive to Vanden Hoogen. Lead back to 7, little more than a minute to go in the half.
Got the right spin on it, because that thing didn't know if it wanted to come out or not, but it fell.
Tomah by 7. Blocked by Calhoun. Gerke the other way. 3 for Vanden Hoogen. That'd have been big. Rebound, Iserman. Under a minute to go. Tomah by 7. Lindbergh. Dumping it off to Burgett. Burgett pulling up. And we're going to get a timeout. And we will stay right here. Tell you what, Dave, 2 minutes in this game, it was 11-2 Holmen. Jeff Brisky called a timeout, and this has not been the same Tomah team, has it?
No, he got their attention, as we talked about. He was very upset, and rightly so. It just didn't come out of the locker room with the intensity, I guess, that Holmen did, and got their attention. And since that timeout, it's been Tomah playing very well and in control at times, but long way to go here, is obviously.
Tomah trying to take a page out of Logan's book, where they last week, after losing big to Tomah, 2 days later beat a very good Aquinas team. And Tomah trying to get a win against a quality program tonight. Turnover right there doesn't help. 28 seconds to go in the half. Well, at least for the first half, Tomah has given Holmen all they want. Iserman. Burgett. Dump in the corner. Wilbur. Iserman. Turnover Holmen. 2.4 to go in the half. Tomah by 5. And in Hugan. Gerke couldn't, well, it would have gone had it gone, but it didn't go. Tomah with a 5-point lead at halftime. Dave, keep in mind, not that long ago at West Salem, we were down by 3 points to a very good West Salem team, and they went on to score 51 in the second half and win handily. But so far, so good, right?
So far, so good. But as you said, takes 2 halves. We'll see.
All right, Tomah trail 2 minutes in this game, 11-2. Then outscored Holmen 36-22 the rest of the game. Long way to go. At the moment, Tomah by 5. You're watching the Hagen Sports Network. Welcome back, Tomah Senior High School. Greg Hagen along with Dave Wagner. Tomah at the half, Dave, with a 5-point lead on Holmen. Minutes in this game, Jeff Brisky called a timeout. Tomah trailed 11-2. From that point on, they went on a 30-13 run. Led Holmen by 8, 32-24. Lead by 5 at halftime. Long way to go in this one. But at the moment, 5-point lead for Tomah. Holmen 12-4. Tied for first in the MVC. Basket by Rink. His first 2. And the lead is down to 3. Tomah not used to playing with a lead, Dave, so that'll come into play, won't it? We're not used to playing with a lead, are we?
Well, not really, I guess.
Not too many games we've led at halftime this year.
But it's just basketball, you know. You just got to come out and pretend the score is 0-0 and, you know, go out and win the second half.
Both teams in the net lead were 3 out of 3 at the free throw line in the first half. Didn't have a lot of free throws. Gerke now with 16. Zastable first half at 7. Brisky with 2. Warden with 7. Calhoun at 5. Vandenhugen with 2. And Quinn at 15. And now he has 17. Tomah by 5. 40-35 against Holmen. Burgett brings it across for the Vikings. Holmen has beat Tomah the last 4 times they played. Basket won't go for Iserman, but he'll go to the free throw line. Basketball tonight also being brought to you by Bank First. We thank Bank First for their support, and we hope you will get an opportunity. And the Elbow Room and other business bring you tonight's game. We thank the Elbow Room for their support, and we hope you will also get an opportunity. Iserman 3 for 3 at the free throw line. Misses that one. Zastapol rebounds. So the bottom line is, can you put together 2 good halves of basketball? You will need to do that to beat Holmen tonight, won't you?
Oh, absolutely. Yep, we're going to have to play intense the way we did in that first half and smart.
Zastapol with it for Tomah. Tomah played really well in the first half. Zastapol with the miss, and he misses the putback. Burgett comes out of there with the rebound. Tomah by 4. Tomah by 2. Burgett with 9. And the Tomah lead that quickly down to 2.
Well, they've attacked the basket every single time in this half. All 3 possessions, they've attacked the basket.
Well, we're on a 7-2 run to start the second half is Holmen. Actually, they're on a 5-2 run. Trail by 2. Quinn from the outside. Did it go to Holmen? Yeah, 5-2. They've outscored Tomah 2 minutes in the second half. Trailed by 5. Now they're trailed by 2. Long way to go in this one. 16 minutes to go. Tomah trying to play the role of the spoiler. The knockoff one the team's tied for first in the MVC. Nice ball movement. Here's Wilbur for 3. That's his 4th three-pointer for Wilbur. And they start the second half on an 8-2 run and lead by 1, 41-40. And that was one of your biggest fears, wasn't it? Zastapol for 3. Zastapol knocks down the 3. That gives him 10. That's his 11th double-figure game this season for Zastapol, number 11 this season in double figures for the big man. Tomah by 2. Big 3 a moment ago. Iserman. Well, they had 8 3-pointers in the first half. Tomah had 5, and they lead by 1 again. 14.5 to go, and Gerke fouled. Tomah Health and other business bring you tonight's game. We thank Tomah Health for their support. Hope you will also get an opportunity. 1 point lead for Holmen, 44-43. 14.5 to go. Tomah led by 5 at halftime. Then they went on an 8-2 run to lead by 1. Now lead by 1 again. Burgett the other way. Basket by Rink. And it's Holmen by 3. 14 to go. They started the second half. 5 minutes in. Holmen on a 13-5 run. They lead 46-43. After Tomah led by 5 at halftime. 13-5 run for Holmen. And Brisky will go to the free throw line. Maybe not. Foul on Brisky. Turnover Tomah.
Yeah, it's terrible. They call a foul or they get him for a travel or something. I don't see him putting up a foul on the scoreboard. He wasn't happy about whatever the call was. I didn't see him do anything wrong there.
Tomah down by 3. They throw it right to Gerke. He lost it. Loose on the floor. And we're going to have to take a timeout. And I believe Tomah did. Well, Tomah's 5-point lead at the half is gone. Almost 5 minutes in. Holmen 13-5 run to start the second half. They lead by 3. And we're back in 30.
At Tomah Health, we help our community thrive through our partnership with the Tomah Area School District.
We partner with the school district in the classes in their Healthcare Careers Academy, and one of them is clinical observations. And the intent behind that class is to give students a feel for what it's like to work in healthcare.
I think Tomah Health really helps us help those kids decide whether or not healthcare is a profession for them in the future.
Tomah Health, together in care.
All right, welcome back. Greg Haig along with Dave Wagner. Tomah down by 3. Trying to get that one to Zastapol. And Holmen comes out of there with it. Vikings by 3. Led by 9 to start the game. They led 11-2 to start the game. Basket by Burgett. He has 11. And they're on a 15-5 run to start the second half. Zastapol for 3. Zastapol with 13. Lead down to 2. Big 3 a moment ago.
Yeah, he's hit 2 here in this game, both of them very big, and that was a much needed basket, whether it was a 3 or a 2 or a free throw. Tomah needed to get something.
Quickly took them from a 5-point lead to a 2-point lead. And they turn it over here. Brisky out there to Zastapol. Tomah down by 2. Gerke for 3. And it's 49-48 Tomah on a 6-0 run. Quinn with 20. That's the 18th time Quinn has scored 20 or more. 20 for Quinn. It's also his 35th double-figure game. Tomah by 1 with 12 to go. 3 for Holmen. That's Wilbur. 5 3-pointers for Wilbur. He has 15. And Holmen by 2. Zastapol short on the 3. He'd made his last 2. That was a very good shooting, 3-point shooting team for Holmen. We're seeing it now in the second half. They led by 5. They lead by 2. Tomah not going away with 11 to play. Another 3. That's Bartles. Second three of the game for Bartles. And the lead is 5. That quickly for Holmen. That's what the three-point will do for you, won't it, Wags?
Yeah, we've seen it.
Gerke for 3. 23 for Quinn. And the lead is 2. 54-52 Holmen with 10.5 to go. Burgett in the backcourt. Did look like a walk, no call. Lindbergh. Wilbur for 3. Wilbur with 6 3-pointers. And the lead is 5. 6 3-pointers for Wilbur, their leading scorer. Tomah down by 5 again. 10 to go. Wags unofficially, I have them with 13 3-pointers unofficially.
Wow.
And Wilbur has 6.
He's been hot. He started the game red hot, and he's heated up again here, unfortunately.
Yeah, he scored a lot of their points early, and then they didn't need them. 5-point lead for Holmen. Zasta pulled the glass. Nice move by Michael. 15 for Zastapol, and the lead is 3 for Holmen. (59-54) Holmen by 5 again. Gerke kicks it, gets it back, and lays it in, just the way you drew it up. Or are they going to say no basket? Yeah, timeout. Gerke, I thought, kicked it. It went off a Holmen player, went right back to Gerke. And they're going to give him the basket. 25 for Quinn. 9 to go. Lead is 3. Here's a look at some more businesses and organizations bringing you tonight's game. Please thank and patronize them. Well, Tomah led at halftime by 5. The lead has seesawed back and forth here in the second half. For the most part, Holmen has had anywhere from a 3 to 5 point lead. They have a 3-point lead with 9 to go. 59-56 Holmen. Gerke in the game with 25 to lead everybody. Wilbur dumps it off. Loose on the floor, possession call coming up. 13 three-pointers for Holmen unofficially. Tomah down by 3. Just under 9 to go. Warden. Taken away by Wilbur. That's Wilbur's first basket that wasn't a 3. He has 20. Gerke for 3. 6 three-pointers for Gerke. He has 28. So Wilbur has 6 threes for Holmen. Gerke with 6 threes for Tomah. Knocked away by Warden, and they're going to keep it. Eight to go. It's been a good one. 3 isn't going to go. The rebound, the Zastapol on the Eiserman miss. So Tomah with a chance to take the lead back here in the second half. Down by a couple after leading by 5 at halftime. Led by 8 at one time in the first half. After trailing early 11-2, Tomah went on a 30-13 run. Vandenhoogen. Warden, 7.5 to go. Vandenhoogen for 3. And knocked out of bounds by who? Holmen, apparently. Eiserman didn't think so. Seven and a half to go. 61-59 Holmen. Warden on the inbound. Nagurki. Quinn, as we said, with 6 three-pointers. The school record, incidentally, for most threes in a game is 7. And it has not been done since the late 90s. But 7 is the boys' school record. It's also the girls' school record for most threes in a game. And Quinn has 6 threes right now. But I'm sure that's the last thing on his mind. Tomah down by 2. Little more than 7 to go to Holmen. Tied for first in the MVC are the Vikings. Vandenhoogen dump it off to Bull Rui. And a foul coming up here on Cram. Fouling Wilbur, an intentional foul. Yeah, they call an intentional foul on Silas Cram.
Yeah, I agree. I'll agree with it. He knew it was going to be an easy 2. He just reached out and put his arms around him, kind of a, not really a bear hug, but he put his arms around him to hold him back.
Wilbur at the free throw line. Missed the free throw. Tonight's game has also been brought to you by Tomah Health. We thank Tomah Health for their support. Hope you will also. And also by Mecca Sportswear. We thank Mecca Sportswear for their support. Wilbur gets the second one. Holmen by 3. The lead has been anywhere after they took the lead back from Tomah, which led by 5 at the half. Their lead has been anywhere from 3 to 5. It has never been more than 5. Now it's 3. 7 to go. Holmen with a 3-point lead on Tomah. Trying for their 13th win and trying to stay in a tie for first place. Burgett gonna try one. Rims out to Gerke. Tomah still down by 3. Zastapol. And a foul coming up on Holmen.
See, that made the intentional foul worth it. We gave up 1 point at the free throw line. If he goes, he scores 2, and we would have had possession. But okay, they got possession, but we got the ball back on the missed shots.
Quinn for 3. That ties a school record. 6 3-pointers for Quinn. Actually, yes, that ties the school record. He now has 7 3-pointers for Quinn. And we were tied at 62, not anymore. 65-62 Holmen. Getting a 3 a moment ago. Gerke to the glass, won't go. Zastapol rebound, put back, won't go. And who are they going to give it to? TOMAH. So Quinn Gerke has tied the school record for 3-pointers in the game with 7. It's only been done 4 times. The last time was in the late 90s. Put back by Calhoun. Calhoun with 7. TOMAH down by 1 with 5.5 to go. Zastapol rebound. On to Gerke. He loses it. And Wilbur's going to get an easy 2. And the lead is 3 for Holmen. 5 to go. 3-point lead for Holmen. Warden. Van den Hoogen with the miss. Eiserman rebound. Holmen by 3. 67-64. Three isn't going to go, and a foul coming up on Holmen. Foul coming up on Bartles.
Let's get to that point in the game where even being down 5, you know, the clock starts to be a factor a little bit. So every possession really becoming critical now.
TOMAH down by 3. 4.5 to go. Holmen with a ton of 3-pointers tonight. I have them unofficially with 14 to travel on TOMAH. Every basket is huge nowadays, you pointed out. 4 to go, 3-point lead for Holmen.
Yeah, I'd hate to get down more than 5-6 points.
Wilbur with the miss. Gerke rebound, 4 to go. 3-point lead for Holmen. Zastapol. Gerke for 3, and there's a school record. 8 3-pointers for Quinn Gerke. A new school record. He has 34 in the game. TOMAH tied at 67. Basket by Bartles. Big basket for Bartles. Well, they have 70 on the scoreboard. I think it should be 69. Yeah, they did. They just changed it. So Quinn Gerke with 8 3-pointers. That is a new school record. Jason Winchell, Andy Barth, Jason Finnegan, and Jeremy Haldeman all had 7 3-pointers. Nobody ever had 8 up until tonight. Dave, but will it be enough? 8 3-pointers, 34 for Quinn Gerke.
Yeah, that's outstanding. Congratulations to him. And I just hope he's got a few more in him tonight, because I really feel like we're going to need it.
Time not a factor, Dave. 3.5 still to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a factor as long as you can keep it a possession, two-possession game at the most.
These are big free throws, to say the least. Bartles at the line, misses the free throw, and they keep it alive. It stays with Holmen. So we got what we wanted, the missed free throw. But they keep it. Every possession, the rest of this game is huge, isn't it?
Oh yeah, everyone.
For both teams. Holmen hanging on to a 2-point lead. Basket there by Burgett. And the lead is 4. 71-67 with 3 to go. Zastapol nowhere to go. Warden for 3. Big 3 by Warden. Makes it 71-70. 3 minutes to go. Basket by Holmen. And the lead is 3. 2.5 to go. Big basket by Warden a moment ago. 73-70 Holmen. Little more than 2 to go. Zastapol. Quinn for 3. That's his 9th. 9 3-pointers for Quinn. And we're tied at 73. And a career high 37 for Gerke. My goodness. Nine 3-pointers for Quinn Gerke, shattering the school record. Turnover Holmen.
Steffel, nice job.
Steffel, nice defense. Quinn with the miss on the other end. And we're going to timeout by Holmen. .138 to go. We're tied at 73, and we'll be back in 30.
At TOMAH Health, we help our community thrive through our partnership with the TOMAH Area School District.
We partner with the school district in the classes in their Healthcare Careers Academy, and one of them is clinical observations. And the intent behind that class is to give students a feel for what it's like to work in healthcare.
I think TOMAH Health really helps us help those kids decide whether or not healthcare is a profession for them in the future.
TOMAH Health, together in care.
1:38 to go. Holmen came in here tied for first in the MVC. They jumped out to an 11-2 lead. TOMAH went on a 30-13 run, led by 5 at halftime. But the Vikings have been ahead most of the second half. We're tied at 73. Minute and a half to go. Quinn Gerke with 9 3-pointers. 37 points, a career high. So how will the final minute and a half play out? Dave, we talked about so long. We would love to get that marquee win. Let's hope maybe tonight will be the night. We'll see. Minute and a half to go. 6 fouls on Holmen, 5 on TOMAH. Possession arrow in favor of Holmen, for what it's worth. See how they play out the final 120. TOMAH's given Holmen everything they would want tonight and more. Eiserman dumps in the corner to Wilbur. Minute 10 to go. Tied at 73. Minute to go. Eiserman just holding it. Under a minute to go. Buckle up and hang on. Iserman still with it for Holmen. 45 seconds to go. You wonder, Dave, if they're going to run it down and take another timeout. We'll see.
Yeah, they may.
40 to go. Iserman to Burgett. Back to Iserman. 30 to go. Back to Burgett. 25 to go. And there's that. A foul on Tomah. We had one to give. Okay. 24 seconds to go. Tied at 73. No more fouls to give for either team. Iserman, under 20 to go. Tied at 73. Iserman, still with it for Holmen. 12 to go. 10 to go. 9 to go. Wilbur for 2. 6.3 to go. .3 to go. Plenty of time for Tomah Day, down by 2.
Yeah, plenty of time, that's for sure. Give Holmen a lot of credit. They ran off almost a minute and a half and then ran the play to perfection, attacking the basket, which has been a big part of their second half. Not so much in the first half. So it's up to Tomah. Do we go for a tie? And do we go for a win? Maybe the 10th three-pointer will win it here, huh?
I don't know. Quinn Gerke has done all he could do tonight. Zastapol with 15. Warden with 10. Calhoun with 7. We've had a ton of three-pointers in this game, more particularly by Holmen. Quinn Gerke with 9 alone in this game, a school record. 75-73 Holmen, trying to stay on top in the MVC, and Tomah trying to be the spoiler. 6.9 to go. 2-point lead for Holmen. Warden on the inbound. Holmen, no fouls to give. Possession arrow in favor of Holmen. On the inbound to Zastapol. Zastapol, long three is off. Holmen rebound by Calhoun, and that's your ball game. Tough loss for Tomah, to say the least. .75-73 our final. Calhoun missing the 3. Murray's on main scoreboard is next. Stay with us.